Alright guys, so welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video, we're outside, and we're outside for a reason, because every now and then there's companies that try to actually focus in on a certain demographic, and today's headphones is really made to be outside. It's made to be active. It's made for working out. It's made for running. It's made for pretty much everything that you do that most headphones aren't really built for. Today we are talking about the Sole Extra wireless headphones. Alright, so we're going to start right off the bat with accessories just like we always do. It's in an extremely nice hard case. Now, this is important because, again, with being outside and being active and going to the gym, you want something you can throw in a gym bag. You want something that can take a beating because you're outside giving it a beating at the same time. It comes with the clip, I think it's called a carabiner something. As far as the case, simple Sole branding here, Sole logo here, and Sole branding right up top as well. Alright, and as you can see as I unzip, the headphones sit perfectly folded in there. Now we'll get to the headphones in a second. Also inside you see a pouch. Now the pouch inside holds your only other two accessories. Now it does come with a wired cable just in case you don't want to use them wirelessly. You have this option. So it doesn't have to be powered if you run out of battery life. Now, it comes with a micro USB cable. This is used for charging the headphones, and charging these is important because you have multiple features. You have the wireless Bluetooth feature, which gives you 24 hours of battery life. Now, that's important because if you go to the gym every day for a week, basically on a full charge, you'll be able to go to the gym all week, possibly 2 weeks, and not have to constantly worry about charging these up. The other really cool feature about these, and something you could tell was really thought out, is that it has LED lights on the back of it. Now what that does is when you're out running, these lights back here can be on a steady mode or actually flash the whole time. Now that way, while you're jogging or biking or anything like that, the people will be able to see you if you're not wearing clothes that are reflective. This will serve that purpose. Alright, so on to the build quality. It is an all plastic build, which is actually fitting for here. You don't want something that is metal and heavy and something that is going to weigh you down when you're trying to work out. It could just get uncomfortable. Now, Sole claims that these headphones are made to be able to stay on no matter what you're doing. So if they're on my head here and I was deciding that I was going to go for a run, if I was going to do push-ups, if I was going to do anything, these aren't going to fall off. That's amazing because a lot of people have problems with headphones staying on. Now I think what has a lot to do with that, inside the headband you see this little flexible part here. This is rubber. This actually sticks very well to whatever, if it's your head, if it's your hat, anything like that. It just seems to stick very well. Like I said, everything in here is plastic except for the extender. That has a simple little metal strip here that keeps it a little sturdy, but is not adding a lot of weight to the headphones. These do fold down. As you can see, it folds down very small. In fact, you can even fold them down to like what the Skull Candy Aviators used to fold down to. Your left and right are actually marked inside the ear cups. And I like this feature just because it's very sleek. It keeps the L&R off the top of your headphones. As far as branding, it's very simple. You have a shiny metallic blue S here, and then you have Sole there. And that's really it as far as branding on the outside of these headphones. They do offer these, I believe, in a all black model as well. Obviously, the black and blue is right up my alley. On your left side, you have no controls. All your controls are right here on the right-hand side. You have your simple power button in the middle here, which is also your play and pause button, and then your volume up and down on the sides. The important thing about these is when you turn them on, immediately the lights on the back will come on. If you press the volume up and the volume down at the same time, it'll switch it to the light flashing mode, press it again, and it'll just shut it completely off. So when you are using these wirelessly, you don't have to have the lights on. You have the ability to change it to fit whatever it is you're looking for. Alright, so the other really important feature that I wanted to point out with these, and one thing that most companies don't think about, and it's really important if you're somebody that works out, these ear pads, they're extremely soft, but it's a different material. It's not a pleather or a leather. If you're familiar with the Logitech G230s and 430s, it's extremely similar to those. Now, the reason I point that out is you're able to take these ear pads off and just wash them. So if you're out running and you get sweaty or they get some dirt on them or whatever, you just pull them off, run them under some water, let them dry out, and they're as good as new. All right, so these retail for $150. So the first thing you're gonna wonder, yes, the functionality is great. If I'm working out, this seems to be like the perfect fit. But how do these things sound? Okay, so I can honestly say the sound on these are absolutely great. And the reason I say that is it's geared more for if you're working out. So bass is really punchy. It has a very energetic sound, and that's what you want if you're in the gym. You don't want something that's kind of flat and has no life to it. I think, again, they thought about that when making these headphones, that they wanted to focus on something that really went to elevate you with what you're trying to do. Bass is up forward and it's punchy. It doesn't drown everything out. I felt that the treble on these are actually really good. If anything, the mids were maybe just a tad bit back, so vocals kind of took a back seat to a lot of the music that's going on, but it didn't get muddy. The soundstage on these were really impressive. I thought that they'd be really closed and really up front, and to be honest, there was a lot of separation in sound. And I don't know if it's the material of the ear pads, because there is a lot of breathability, which also causes there to be a lot of sound leakage. So what that does is it makes it feel a little more open than it really is. And the reason that's important is you want to be able to hear everything around you. You want to be able to hear if a vehicle's coming up behind you, somebody's trying to get your attention. It's actually keeping you a lot more safe. So I was really impressed with what Soul was able to do. They've had headphones out for a while, and they've had some that I haven't really cared for in the past. The Ludicrous line was definitely hit or miss. They had some good ones and they've had bad ones over the years, and now you can tell that they're gearing it more towards active people, and I think they knocked it out of the park. So for $150, I actually really recommend the Soul Extra. Now, if you're somebody that's working out a lot and you're somebody that's in the gym or running and looking for a pair of headphones, I honestly can't think of anything that competes more with these, especially in the over-the-ear type headphones. So thank you guys so much for checking out this review. Thank you guys so much for checking out all the other reviews. And as always, guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.